Hey KOZ family, it's TJ Granny, and this is your KOZ Raw. I'm out here at the farm picking some peppers. They grow wild out here. They're carried around by birds, and the seeds drop and get fertilized. And chili patines, and they're super hot, but super good. And when I can find them fresh on a bush, I try and get as many as I can. I think I'm the only one that eats them around here, but no, I have a lot of friends that do, and they actually make hot sauce and stuff. Anyway, I digress. It had me thinking, so I have this quiet time picking these berries, and I was thinking about preparing the soil and how we talk about this in your KOZ training. And I may mention it once in a while, but it was really on my heart to just encourage you guys to make sure you're preparing the soil before your boys show up. So many of our boys are coming from hard places. Not all of them. Not every day is a bad day necessarily for every boy, but I say make sure you get to your KOZ, and even if they're dropping off at the church or wherever they're dropping off, give it a few minutes. Get there a few minutes ahead and pray over the ground. Pray over where the boys are going to be walking, where they're getting dropped off, the chairs they're going to sit in, the tent they're going to sit under, the picnic tables they'll be sitting at, the vehicles they'll be riding in. Give it some prayer. You never know really where a lot of the boys come from. If you're not just doing the low-hanging fruit, the father-son stuff from the boys at church, but if you're going into the community and you're getting the boys from in the community, you really don't always know where they're coming from and what they're bringing with them. And they may be bringing some spirits of who knows what from their house or from their neighborhood or their community, and so I would say make sure you get there a few minutes early and just lay some prayer on the place and the day and what you're bringing to these boys. We live in a world at war, right? Satan he's not seeking to just bump us around and knock us off course. It's kill and destroy. He wants to destroy what you're doing. He wants to destroy those boys before they know who and what Jesus is and what he can do for them. And he wants to take you out. He wants you to argue with your wife the night before, the morning of. How many of us have driven to church with our wives, arguing the whole way? We get to church like, oh, hi, how are you? Oh, yeah, we're good. We're fine. Oh, everything's great. Loving life on life's terms. But really, we're just, trying to make it one day at a time. So, think about the soil. I was rereading the story about the seeds and where the seeds fall. And some of them some good seeds fall in the thorns and weeds, and they grow up and they do pretty good, but eventually they die off. And how many of us have gone to a men's conference or, went through this thing about reading our Bible and just doing really good, and then we slowly get busy. We choose something over our quiet time or over our men's group or church, and things just start turning sour. We start to die because we're hanging out among the weeds. And you have to have good soil. You have to plant the soil. And so preparing the ground before the boys get there is so, so, so important. And I even think when I'm driving home after some time with the boys, I'm praying, Lord, cover me now, remove anything that may have tried to attach itself to me, and just cover yourself in prayer, man. It is the sharp sword it is the gun in your sheath. It is the way we gotta get right and get things right. So I was just sitting here picking hot peppers thinking, man, we got to really be careful to prepare the places where we meet with the boys, prepare the ground before they get there, and anoint it after they leave, and protect ourselves from the things that may come. And I'm not digging on the boys. I'm not saying, oh, because I've had some rough boys, some hard ones. And you will too. If you're really digging into the community, if you're going after the boys, you're going to have some hard boys. And but you know what? And it's just give me the boys. It's rarely ever the boys. It's what happened to them. It's their family. It's what's going on with them around them that makes them hard. So anyway, prepare the soil. Be ready. HTL roundups coming up, man. If you're not coming, there's some special teaching, some prayer time, some things that you're going to find out about that you're only going to know about if you go to the roundups. So find one around you. If you can't make one, if there's not one in an area where you are and you want to get your men together and do one, call me. Call the office and let's talk about what doing a roundup in your area with some of the groups in your area looks like. And we'll see if we can't put something together, because man, we want you guys to be, we want your cinch on your saddle tight, your reins fitting right. We want you to know the trail and how to get up and down the trail. And we just want things to be right and help you along the way. And besides that, we want to hang out because we just love you guys. So you're doing great. Make sure you jump on the store and check out all the new stuff. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, I had Richard Johnson called me the other day. He's an outfitter, KOZ outfitter, and an HTL, and he said, yeah, we did this day. We did hunter safety training, and we had the boys take their water bottles. We give them a water bottle. They drink their water. Well, they can fill it up with Gatorade afterwards. And they had a little boy over there, and he's filling up his Gatorade. And he in conversation, said, yeah, Mr. Johnson, I peed in this bottle, but I dumped it all out now. So, and he's filling it with Gatorade after he had emptied the pee out of it. And Mr. Johnson, Richard said, whoa, what are you doing? He said, you don't have to drink out of that. Why did you pee in a bottle? And he goes, I just didn't want to pee on the ground. I just thought I'd pee in the bottle. And, and Mr. Johnson said, kid, dump that out, throw that bottle away, go get you a good bottle and empty the water out of it and fill it with Gatorade. You're not drinking out of a pee bottle. And he was laughing so hard he couldn't hardly drive when he called to tell me that story. And it just reminded us of who we're dealing with. We're dealing with boys. And if you've never done something like that, then quit lying, because you are. We love you guys. Regulators, mount up.